Hey there fans, World of Films here, and today I got a surprise. As you can see here, I made a cardboard kv1. Yeah, totally exciting. Yay, I'm just kidding really, but really I just made this glorious cardboard kv1 tank. Like last week, around last week on the weekends, I think on Sunday I was thinking. Yeah, I think it was Sunday. And yeah, it's a kv1 tank from World War II. It's a Soviet Union heavy tank created by the Soviet Union during the Second World War. And yeah, so this is actually supposed to be my first ever cardboard made tank. Like literally because my entire tank, almost my entire war models, like tanks, armored cars, planes, and battleships were like paper models. And this was my first cardboard created. Yeah, so it's a kv1 tank. The kv1 is actually supposed to be like a Soviet heavy tank, and it was a Soviet heavy tank. Like it's very thick. Like it's like a thick boy. Damn boy, he's thick boy. That's a thick ass tank. Damn. I'm just kidding, really. But really, it's how do you say? The kv1 is supposed to be a Soviet heavy tank, and when it enters service around when Nazi Germany had invaded the Soviet Union country, and then the Soviet Union realized that there are tanks like the BT-7, the BT-5, I think that's what they call the BT-5, are very outclassed when it comes to German tank. German engineering be yeah, just kidding. But it's up against Panzer IVs, Panzer IIIs, and yeah, those ones are the big problem. Yes, you can say that the T-34 tank also can actually defeat a Panzer IV and a Panzer III, but remember also the Panzer IV is also quite thick and it has a pretty big gun when it compared to a T-34. So the Panzer IV and the Panzer III, the Panzer III but with the longer barrel, it can penetrate the armor of a T-34 when it's not sloped. So the Soviets decided to create a new tank called the kv1, which is a heavy tank. A heavy tank. So yeah, it makes a thick armor, have a more bigger gun, and in a more and a more wider hull. But it did suffer some problems, the engine. The engine sometimes always break down due to the fact that the tank is just heavy, similar to the Tiger One, like Germany's Tiger One. It also breaks down quite a lot because it's just too heavy. It's way too heavy. Yeah, that's why. And yeah, so this is basically the kv1 is actually quite effective against the Germans. I mean, the kv1 is not the best tank of the war, but at least the kv1 is at least kind of effective against Panzer IVs, Panzer IIIs, and yeah, that's Panzer IIIs and stuff like that. But when it comes to Germany's most effective tank, like the German Panzer VI Tiger or the Panzer V Panther, the kv1 will be blown to pieces by their powerful big boy guns. But that does not mean that the kv1 is my favorite Soviet heavy tank. I mean, yes, I do like the T-34 tank, especially the T-34-85. But the kv1 is kind of one of my heavy tanks, kind of one of my favorite Soviet tanks when it comes to heavy tanks, very early war heavy tanks. So yeah, so I make this out of cardboard, and I usually take reference from photos of the kv1, and also I also how do you say let's take tutorials based on Neem Productions kv1 video, which link in the description for Neem Productions kv1 also /kv2 cardboard tank tutorial. Go check him out. He does a lot of good stuff. He does some very good cardboard tanks. So yeah, this is a kv1. I mean, it may be not that historical accurate like the tracks. I mean, there's supposed to be like 6 tracks each, but there's only like a few tracks, so yeah. It may be not the most historically accurate, but this is my first time doing a cardboard design, a cardboard tank, so it's my first time. And the wheels, I mean, it's not that historically accurate, but it doesn't look that bad. It looks okay, it looks pretty good. And yeah, the frontal part, like the front part is quite accurate. The turret is also accurate. I mean, yes, the gun looks like a kv2 gun, but it's supposed to be the kv1's like, what do you call, those type of guns that has some type of like, something that, like a metal part over here that can like hold the gun even more properly, I guess. I forgot what you call those, but it's supposed to be a kv1's gun. And there's a machine gun here for the co-driver right here. Also like made a little hatch over here for a little detail. And the back engine, I mean, I captured the design of it. I mean, it's very curvish slope, and I captured the design. There's like 2 circles here for like the engine pods, which is quite accurate. These are like supposed to be boxes, and I mean, they're quite flat, but I mean, yes, they're already flat, but okay, it's at least okay. And yeah, so yeah, the thing I like about it, like I made a secret little part, is this. I made a hatch. Yes, it's a hatch. So yeah, so the reason why I did this is because that it's like a cool feature, and you can put a full scale toy soldier, like this gray soldier who's talking on the walkie-talkie. You can put it in here if you put it right there, and there you go. You got what seems to be a Russian commander, like a Russian tank commander on this kv1. Nice, yeah. Also, I picked this pose, like this armament pose of him talking to the walkie-talkie, because it's like the commander, it's like a tank commander talking to his radio. So yeah, you can actually put any type of like armament pose as long as it can fit, as long as the base is not super oversized. If it's super oversized, then you probably won't fit in. You probably need to take out the base. So yeah, I mean, at least I made it quite big enough to fit in a toy soldier, a full scale one. And yeah, inside is basically just covered in black color because nobody's really going to see the inside then. So yeah, this is, oh yeah, so this is probably a size comparison here. This is a toy soldier, the previous one, compared to a kv2. Yeah, it's way bigger, which is quite accurate because tanks are supposed to be big. They're supposed to be big to fit in like many people in it, except for like small tanks like the CV-33. It only can like fit in like 2 people in there because Italy engineering is it's not really the best, but it's I mean, the Italians during World War II, at least they tried. At least they tried to make good tanks. They're trying their best. So yeah, at least they're trying. At least they're trying to make good tanks. So yeah, this is a cardboard kv1. I just made this video just for like, you know, a little update of what am I doing. So yeah, it's a cardboard kv1, a World War II tank, a Soviet tank. So yeah, that's all for it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like, and maybe even comment of what should I do in the future. Also, the video of Neat Productions kv1/kv2 tutorial tank is linked in the description. You will find it. He makes a really good cardboard tank and also some good armament stop motions. So yeah, I will hope I can make more videos, and yeah, have a great day. Take care. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and take care, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.